booktube. Quick check-in and warning. Still walking the dogs, getting serenaded by the seagulls at the moment. I'm still reading. Readathon may be over, but the reading continues. Super sad true love story is super sad. Not too much of a love story so far, and the main character is Lenny, who is this like, oh, he's a bookish guy in this time in the future where like people have forgotten reading and they're all talking about, oh, switch over to Image, as says the guy who's on the YouTube channel. But he's actually not the one who's actually sympathetic. Eunice Park, much more the sympathetic character, the object of his obsession, his stalking at the moment. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's interesting, it slightly connects with Herzog for some reason to me. Something about the thick, kind of, you got this, a dude who's like really self-involved and stuff like that. Though, yeah, Lenny is definitely a kind of a shallow version of Herzog, Moses Herzog, Saul Bellow. That's the audio book, which I've actually also gotten in the library because it is quite a thick, juicy book, and it's one I want to savor in text. But definitely a rich human feast, I think, as it is said. Also, just man, a real piece of work. He's one of these things of like whenever whenever the other people in the book say bad things about him, I'm liable to believe them, because we're getting everything from Herzog's point of view as he writes all these, obsessively writing all these letters to people telling them how he feels, says the guy who obsessively tells people how he feels on YouTube videos. Oh man, this terrible thing of literature being a mirror you hold up to yourself. And I'm also reading Trail of Lightning, the first book in the Sixth World series by Rebecca Roanhorse, Indigenous writer. This is set, it's like a post-apocalyptic not urban fantasy, I guess, reservation fantasy. Res fantasy. I don't think there's any reservations left in this post-apocalyptic world, in like Navajo country, where the big water has basically flooded all the people who are down here by the ocean. Glug, glug, glug. We're all gone, and we're in the Sixth World, and it seems to have opened up certain doors so that the fantastical, the doodles can rush in, and also coyote maybe, so actually it's kind of it's a good solution to the whole, urban fantasy worlds, like, how can they happen like, contemporaneously, and so like how can all that fantasy magic happen and not mess up, or not significantly change the real world. And this has the thing of saying, well, no, the real world is all underwater now, and this is the afterward. So this is where the magic has come in. So that's all good. I guess I'm also doing this video just to sort of warn you that the consequences, the terrible consequences of all that reading and the J Shteyngart have come home to roost, and I have a ton of videos, ton of reviews, because what I do on this channel is I read a book and I review it. That's my thing. A lot of people do wrap-ups. A lot of people, just have little check-ins like this every once in a while. And I think most viewers are like, yeah, that's all we need. But it's not all I need. So I need to talk about stuff. That seems to be how I process stuff. So I will be dropping those videos, and you can watch them at your discretion. So yes. Many videos to come.